at least a sub 730. I'm calling it right now. Let's go.
Good bold prediction. He very well could have had it in the last run if not for those empty drops. But we're underway with game number 2. GoGo, Aries. They both have the opening Razor Shield. What are the other drops going to be in store? Smart Bomb. Aries will say no to that. GoGo is going to pick up the foot to increase his foot speed. And invulnerability. GoGo will ignore that one. And then invulnerability for Aries. So nobody's going to get the early nuke. Who's going to clear the room first? It is going to be Aries, and it's going to be a pretty good time for Aries as well. We're talking 39 and a half. GoGo, though, as low 41, so definitely better arena ones for both players, but it is going to be Aries out in front first.
I do like GoGo's setup, though. It does have the shoes right now, so it has a little bit better movement. Can utilize that to being able to get, hopefully, a good early drop. Grenade throw for GoGo. So.
The RNG favoring the favorites here. Rockets plus the orb for Aries, and GoGo not really getting anything.
Can we get GoGo a drop here? It decides to ignore the invulnerability. Can't really blame it being on the far right side right there. But we need an orb. We need
Aries came dangerously close to dropping that orb there. And GoGo taking a death does get an orb.
Gets an orb. Okay. The death's gonna hurt a little bit, but this is gonna be able to maintain. If GoGo could really lock this down with the orb, we'll be able to maintain with Aries. Looking for the drops here. Going to shrapnel.
The problem is he's already double digits behind Aries, and Aries keeping that orb healthy, not really getting any weapons. Does get a Razor Shield, so he'd be able to keep control of that middle, and then GoGo taking the death and not getting that orb.
Oh no, that's the worst of both worlds. Loses the orb, loses life, and loses the orb second chance right there. That's gonna really hurt. Aries on the other side, Razors, orb, spreader, because why not?
Yeah, he's going to have the spreader, the full clip to start total carnage, 207. So he's in a real good position here. More
spreader. This just really helps early clear out this room for you. Razor Shield, that's really going to help you keep the center right there for Aries. Aries looking really good early on here.
GoGo's almost 19 seconds back of Aries. Did get another orb, so he may have a chance to at least keep him honest if he can keep that orb. But missing on that Mr. Shrapnel could have been dangerous there for GoGo, as Aries getting the center with another spreader drop to go with that Razor Shield. He's going to be out of there. Potential sub 3 if he can finish this off.
GoGo getting the rockets, though, gets a Razor Shield as well, so able to kind of start getting back into really getting control of this room. Probably should be able to hold out for the rest of the room here, so definitely the advantage for Aries right now. Doing very well in that room, but GoGo shouldn't be too far behind here as he closes it out.
That's a 306. GoGo, it depends on what the weapon drops are. Should be around that 20 seconds back. There's another. Oh, he won't be able to get to that spreader because of that little piece of the shield there. And it is going to be a 1-2 second gain for Aries. 21 seconds is the difference. So no weapon for either player. So this drop is going to be huge. Not a good drop for Aries. And he loses the orb immediately.
Not at all. This is actually where it can shake down right here. Orb on GoGo's side. And Aries is going to have a really tough time getting this and keeping it.
Manages to pull it off. And gets the smart bomb to get the center back.
Aries,
you kidding me? And not a good drop for GoGo either.
Does lose the orb. That's amazing that Aries was able to keep it in the first place. GoGo gonna mix it up right here. Gets in the middle with the orb. Can he get
to that smart bomb? He does. Very well played there. And here's where GoGo maybe has a shot if he can get some good drops. Another smart bomb, not bad.
GoGo, go for it. Be able to take out the
ball. And Aries getting Nancy Kerrigan by the purple shirt there. Another opportunity for GoGo, but rockets now for Aries. Could have a chance to close out this room. And an orb to go with it. Somehow that purple shirt didn't clip that orb, and he's going to have the orb to take with him to maybe do a ball buster. Rockets losing the orb, though, is GoGo. Aries with the 4-4-4. But another orb. Not able to keep it, though.
Oh, just through the door. Rockets, though, again for GoGo. If GoGo could just take care of this room, have a little bit of rock.
Look at this, though. He picked up time. He picked up about 7-8 seconds
and
on
has
Aries.
the weapons. And it has the weapons going in. This is going to be a lot closer than it looks like initially. It's going to be able to get rid of these gunners, do some decent damage to Mutoid here. Let's see how these drops work out.
Perfect start. Gets both of the gunners get down. Lobbers for Aries, grenades for GoGo. So advantage right now, Aries, in terms of the weapons. Now GoGo gets some lobbers. So right now, this could come down to who gets that shredder.
Oh, this is going to be huge. This is all about the drops. How are these guys? Are they going to get
neck and neck? It's literally a couple
Arm
seconds.
pops. Yep. Here we go.
Oh no, but an empty drop for GoGo. Rockets for Aries.
Not that great though for Aries. If GoGo could see a good spreader here, this is going to be big.
Instead, it's just a grenade followed up by a lobber. Second arm pops up. Empty drop and a zap. If it's a spreader, though, it is not a spreader. Empty drop for GoGo, but should be able to ride the rest of this lobber clip. And now a spreader, but recognizes it too late. He's going to have to manual.
Yeah, savvy move from GoGo right there. Ignoring the invulnerability. That's way too up. I'm just going to land these lobber shots, try to get as much damage as I can.
Aries still in the lead, but again, by maybe a couple of seconds.
GoGo really making this a race right now. Can't get to the refill for the lobber. Is going to try to get it.
Lobber, but it's in a very tight spot. I don't know if GoGo's going to be able to get it. He's parking on it. Can he get it?
Aries
he does.
GoGo gets theirs.
The lead extends, though, for Aries to about 5 seconds.
For Aries, that's huge. GoGo gets a little bit more with their lobbers. Able to get grenades. Rockets on Aries' side. Lobbers on Aries' side. Lobbers on GoGo's side. It's dead even.
Final four for GoGo. Final four for Aries. He gets zapped.
He gets zapped. Unfortunately, grenades on Aries' side. That might get a little bit more damage in.
An empty drop for Aries. Where's the drop for GoGo? He gets shot! It's a spreader, and it's in a bad spot!
It's in a terrible spot, and you're not on a form that can take advantage of the invulnerability here. Gets grenades, though.
Oh, Aries missed the drop! Aries missed the drop! Can GoGo pull this off? Is this enough? It's
He doesn't! He doesn't!
And prognosticator! Upon prognosticator, you said sub 730. He gets sub 730, and the win by a second and a third.
Wow. Nostradamus card fan calls it again with the Mutoid drops to make it happen. GoGoZombie takes game number 2 and evens us up yet again.
That was a 20-second PB for GoGoZombie right there. You called it Tapatio. You said 730. He got it. He wins. And again, no sweep. You gotta love it.
You gotta love it. What a fucking game right there. Excuse me for my language. We'll keep it PG for the rest of it. What a game, though. I can't believe it. GG's indeed. GoGoZombie getting it done.
Oh, my goodness gracious. That had me on the edge of my seat. We are tied at a game apiece.
That was too much. Oh, my goodness. What a comeback from GoGoZombie, making it happen, getting the shots in. That last form of Mutoid Man, phenomenal.
So indeed, if you said no to that channel prediction on the sweep, you're getting paid. Well done.
And I'm rightfully getting called out by chat for that. I apologize. That was phenomenal. I couldn't help myself. What a game from these two. And there's more to come. We are best of 3 now in our final match of the evening. Elimination Sunday, really living up to it. It is getting real tight here.
That's been the spectacular thing, Tabs. All 3 of the matches, none of them took the first 2. They've all been 1-1, and they've all been the Jackamus special, as we would like to call it, the best of 3. And here we go, folks. Game number 3 between GoGoZombie, AriesFireTiger. Right now, it's anybody's guess who could win this.
Absolutely. I'm not even going to venture and make a guess this time.
Me neither. Wow, so they both have their razor shields here. Smart bomb for Aries. He needs to make sure he ignores that. He doesn't want it as the first drop after the razor shield. He wants it as the second drop if he can time it perfectly. He won't get that opportunity. GoGo might if he decides to make that play. Will he go for it? No, it looks like he's not going to go for it. And he could have gained some time on Aries there. Aries again going to have the hole shot. with a 38? Dang!
Now that's a time right there. 38. Anything sub 40 is phenomenal, but even getting that extra second, 38 is phenomenal. Well done by Aries.
He's 4 seconds ahead already on GoGo, and there's the spreader with an invulnerability. Invulnerability for GoGo, but he gets Vitamin R.
That Vitamin R, that's really going to help in this initial room. Really, you know, there's not too many enemies that actually spawn in, so if you're able to really nail down those lanes, it gets the orb as well. GoGo is able to knock it down. Get to it. Can he maintain the center? Does.
That was a tricky location for that orb. Well done by GoGo. Gets the smart bomb for a little bit of a breather. Aries still going to lead, but no orb. Does have rockets on the clip. All of that clip for Aries. So going to have a good start. And GoGo, that's the problem of that room. You can't be moving at the beginning of that room, Tapatio, because you're going to swing that orb right into a foot soldier. You have to stay steady.
It's tight quarters to begin. You got to make sure you shoot in the area that you want to move in. Otherwise, you're going to lose that orb real quick. Unfortunately, GoGo sees that happen right before his eyes. Aries able to utilize the rockets and get a good clear out. But again, he's now getting strapped. Gets a key. Doesn't have anything going right now, so needs to do this with just the pea shooter.
Could be one of those situations where it's a battle of attrition for both, because now there's no orb, and Aries has no weapon to take with him to total carnage with a 2:06. GoGo is going to lose some time here with a 2:13, about 6 seconds. Razor shields to start for Aries. That's a good drop. Still no orb. He's been orbless so far this entire game.
Just absolutely, you know, being able to work with what you're given. GoGo does lose a little bit of time there. The lack of orb utilization right now for both runners is pretty shocking.
Swing and a miss on that purple shirt. Almost disastrous there for GoGo.
GoGo is able to get the orb, though, is able to get Razor as well, so he's going to have a good ability to maintain the center. Aries gets the orb.
Aries gets an orb, but look at the placement.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a game nose moment if I've ever seen one. Those foot soldiers could have spawned at any door and it decided to choose the north door.
As soon as you get that orb and you're just hugging a wall like that, you can almost expect the enemies to spawn through that door. Takes that orb right away as soon as Aries is able to get it. Able to get the Razor Shield, does a little bit better. He's using that a little bit offensively, running into some...
But look at this. Aries is still going to be ahead. No, they're even.
Very well done. GoGo able to actually clean up that room pretty nicely with the combo of himself with the orb right there. Gonna get some presents, and we're gonna be in this for some product placement. Some Taco Bell product placement from Taco Bell.
This opening drop is going to be important for both. If GoGo can get a rocket here, he'd be in great position. Gets an invulnerability. Aries not getting much. I think he got a foot. Now there's an orb for him as GoGo drops the orb. A bad location. Aries has still managed to get that orb, but still one gunner. He's getting overwhelmed right now. GoGo riding invulnerabilities again. It's a decent drop when you have no orb. Aries trying to get that second, get it done. He does, but he's still in the corner. Rockets, can he get to it and still keep the orb? That's going to be a tough sell. Almost.
Oh, boy, yeah. And that's the thing. You're trying to keep that orb healthy, so you neglect your movement. There's too many foot soldiers around. Able to get the whack on him right there. GoGo able to get some rockets. This is very close. I don't know who's going to clear out this room first. It's going to be very close here.
Aries
might do it here.
Yeah, and he gets an orb replacement and is able to maintain it, but watch out for that tank. Orb for GoGo now. But Aries losing the orb.
So GoGo's going to have the orb control a little bit.
GoGo losing the orb. No one is able to keep that orb, and Aries getting clubbed down. A good use of the smart bomb there as we're getting, and that is going to be the end of the room. Oh, the shrapnel is loose, but GoGo can get the final shrapnel, so Aries with 507.
Couple seconds.
2 seconds. Once again, Tabs, anybody's game. PB potential for GoGo again.
Don't blink, folks, because it's going to happen right here. Comes down to what does Mutoid want to give you? What are the drops? Lobbers here for GoGo, aiming them well on the gunners. Gets them rid. Then goes to the manual on this. Let's see this manual.
That's a vulnerability. Great. GoGo can get some damage and take the lead.
That is phenomenal for GoGo. Is able to get an arm pop at least. Gets another invulnerability. Kind of empty drop now, unfortunately.
Yep,
Aries able to get an arm pop.
Grenades. Now Aries retakes the lead. No, I thought that was the second arm pop, and I missaw. Lobber now, advantage in terms of weapons is Aries, and indeed Aries does take the lead back.
GoGo going to pop that second arm as well. I think another rocket drop.
I don't know if he's going to get to that. He's blocked.
Never mind.
He's blocked. Anybody's game at this point. And another empty drop for GoGo. Aries, another empty drop.
Oh.
Mutoid
Man. And another empty drop for Aries.
You gotta be kidding me. Mutoid Man being
Lasers.
Putroid Man to both of these runners right now. And GoGo has the lead and another lobber, consistent damage. Right now, Aries needs a spreader. Or he needs empty drops to start showing up on GoGo's side.
Exactly. I mean, right now it could be either or. Head pop for GoGo. Aries should be pretty close to that head pop themselves. Does get invulnerability, another empty drop for Aries.
Take a look at Aries. Next death is going to be a continue, and that's going to be a time loss as GoGo takes a death, but he will be able to get to those lobbers as he does at the penultimate form. Final form now for GoGo. Right now, the ball's in his court, but he gets shot.
Yeah, he won't be able to get these grenades at all.
The spreader for Aries, but he's going to have to do manual. GoGo, an empty drop, and Aries gets run over. That's a continue.
But those lobbers will be there. We'll be able to get to them. We'll be able to deal damage.
Now GoGo has a spreader. He's going to need another spreader. The sabotage. Final form for Aries. Right now, GoGo's still in position.
Aries loses the ability to do transfer because of the change to the final form there.
Oh, this is going to be close. And Aries, that's it. GoGo wins.
Oh, my God. GoGo is able to take game 3. What a race! That absolutely went back and forth there. Mutoid being Mutoid.
And GoGo beat his original PB a second time, a 743. My goodness gracious. GoGo is now 1 win away from pulling off a massive upset, Taps.
Absolutely. This is what it comes down to. Mutoid will take it away. We are seeing it in full force right now. I think GoGo getting just like, and it's not even much. It's literally GoGo just got a couple drops right there. Was able to get some consistent damage. Well placed lobbers by GoGo. Able to lock it down. Get that 743. Technically second sub PB time coming into this race. Well done by GoGo. He's able to take a lead here. 2-1 going to game 4. Aries on the ropes.
I mean, my heart can't take much more of this test, but I will say this much. I did not see this coming. I was looking, and no offense to GoGo's abilities, I was looking for Aries to sweep this. This could go 5.
I mean, it's no secret. Aries has been making strides. A 618 PB from joining the tournament, has been making huge strides in getting good runs in there. GoGo hasn't seen the same success as far as recorded runs so far, but I think it's coming to, it's going to show. I think GoGo, like I said at the beginning of this match, has been doing maybe a little bit of offline practice that we're not seeing. Really is able to maintain a 743, not the best time, but really kind of locked it down when it came into that room. Did pretty well against Mutoid Man. Should be a great game 4.
Certainly. So Jackamus awaiting the winner of this match. It's either going to be Aries or GoGoZombie, who's going to be moving on to the 3rd round. If GoGo takes this one, he pulls off the upset, moves on to the 3rd round of the second chance bracket. If Aries wins, we go to another rubber game.
I'm calling it right here, Cards. We are going yet again. We're going to have another game 5. Aries is going to be taking this one. I'm seeing Aries getting in that sub, I'd say sub 630 range. He's going to have a real good run here. He's going to be close to that PB. That's what
I think he gets sub 7. I'm going to agree with you. I do think Aries is going to win game number 4, but he's not getting sub 630. I'll say sub 7.
Good luck.
Aries being a Tetris runner, I think he's going to find the piece fitting in for him. It's going to make it work, and it's going to make this happen. Let's see it. Game number 4 of this match.
We're underway. Both of them have their Razor Shield. Vulnerability for GoGo, a Smart Bomb for Aries, and he's going to use it. That's a mistake there from Aries.
early smart bomb's gonna take away some of the spawns here. Potential, if you're, I suppose, trying to look for
However,
the tree.
in spite of that, he's still going to have the hole shot. Just better firing lanes for Aries with the 42. GoGo with a high 44, about 2 and I'd say 3/4 seconds.
That's interesting. Maybe some in-between timing, because I saw that they got the Aries got the smart bomb, and then did have some foot soldiers spawn right after, so really didn't have to stop the kill count going. That might have been like an in-between timing thing going right there. Very
Look
nicely
at
done.
the opening drops, though, Tapatio, for GoGo.
Good God, look at GoGo.
Or plus a spreader, and Aries not really getting much. Gets a foot with the invulnerability, now a foot for GoGo. Doesn't really need it. Yeah, he's going to ignore it. He's already got one to his credit. A rocket drop, though, for Aries. GoGo got dangerously close to that. Could have been disastrous ending that room, but GoGo will finish it out with the lead. 130, 131. You got about a second.
Both were pretty close on the ammo, able to get this initial. GoGo isn't able to actually take out a shrapnel, so gonna lose a little bit of time with 4 on the board right there. He's able to play that after, though.
Yeah, but the important thing is, he gets grenades right on the feet there. That could be dangerous there, but... I don't blame GoGo for using that smart bomb there.
Smart move. Smart bomb, it will cost you a little bit as far as the shrapnel spawns are concerned, but if you're at risk of losing your orb, losing pretty much everything as far as going fast in this room, yeah, you take the smart bomb, you clean it up, you maintain this, and now rockets, you're just maintaining the center. You're going to be having at least 3 bars of clip here.
215. He didn't really lose time on Aries. He's still only behind by a second.
And has the weapon advantage. Might be able to actually gain back this time almost immediately.
Grenades on the feet for Aries there. That could have been dangerous.
Yeah, Aries. I mean, Aries has done pretty good. I think maybe lost an orb early with one of those grenade drops on the feet, but I think doing a good job of expelling the grenades, just getting right back to center.
Look at that trap drop on GoGo's side. That's right on top of the mine. You can't even tell what it is.
The vitamin R, the Mulk is flowing from Aries, but then right as we say that, he loses the orb. It's going to have to go solo on it. Uses the invulnerability to get a little bit of kill, but now has dropped behind as far as weaponry is concerned.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. As long as GoGo's getting a little bit overwhelmed here. He's getting a little bit... And grenades on the feet! But used the grenade to take down that piece of shrapnel that was coming right for him, but he's getting overwhelmed again.
Yeah, having to kind of bounce out of the center does well, though. Maintains the healthy orb.
And he will have the lead. 322 into the bonus room. And Aries only 3 seconds back with the orb intact. No weapons for either. And it's a good time for some Taco Bell product placement with Taco Bell. Well, I tell you what, this match... I honestly did not expect this match to end up the way it's been going so far, Tapatio, but this has been an intriguing match.
Absolute slugfest. I think this is... I thought GoGo might be a little sneaky. This looks like a much more practiced runner than someone who has a 730 PB. Than someone who's maintaining, able to understand the drops. Lose the orb right there, but still rockets. Really just firing it down. Gets more rockets.
No, this is good. Yeah, it was just a little bit aggressive trying to get back into the middle, but he so far in the game hasn't penalized him yet. Now the drops are starting to dry, and rockets now for Aries if he can get another clip of rockets, but instead he gets a foot. Spreader for GoGo, that's not bad when you don't have an orb. More spreader. The weapons continue to GoGo, and he's making some nifty moves to make these pickups happen now in invulnerability. So again, in spite of not having their but the little sabotage there with the grenades there did have some invulnerability left over. But you look at this, GoGo's going to have the lead.
GoGo with a slight lead and going full throttle takes out the last shrapnel before they burst. It doesn't lose a few seconds on that, and we'll have. Yeah, just a few seconds. I think GoGo going for that full throttle. I'm just going to keep gassing it. If I lose the orb, so be it. I'm just going to hope for more drops, more weapons. Does a nice job of dodging the swirl right there.
PB is possible. He's got a 4.5 second lead. There's a spreader. He thought about it. he was in that in between, so he decides to take, and it ended up being a good move because the next drop was going to be a key. But then he does get run over trying to do damage, and now he does pay the price with an empty drop. A lobber for Aries could catch up.
Absolutely, the lobber could absolutely catch Aries up. Gonna pop that arm. They're gonna be in the same form.
Oh no! And he gets electrocuted. He may still get it. He can still get it.
Can't get it. Yeah, I will. And so does Aries. They're both on lobbers here, going for an arm pop.
Lobber for Aries, but it's in a very tough spot. He could get run over, but he doesn't. He's able to pick up the refill. And an empty drop down for GoGo. More lobbers for Aries, and we're neck and neck.
Aries doing a good job using that right wall angle, making the banks happen, trying to lay down, really getting some shots to the trapezoid. These are really well-landed shots from Aries. A little low right now, though, unfortunately. Does have the rocket, but misses.
Oh, so GoGo gets grenade. An empty drop for Aries now. That's going to give a chance for GoGo to maybe catch up, but he's parked on the lobber. Oh. Mutoid Man parked on the lobber there on GoGo's side.
Almost no chance for GoGo, fortunately.
Oh, this is looking good for Aries. GoGo needs a spreader, and he needs it right now, folks. More lobbers for Aries. Should be getting to that final form soon. There's a spreader, but it's in a bad spot.
No,
and
he
runs
grabs
into the
and dies.
Ooh, final form now for Aries.
This is going to be tough to over. I mean, you need the left side spreader right now for GoGo. Gets a right side.
Yeah, that's a player two. That's a player two spreader if I've ever seen one there. Taps. He's getting a few shots in there, but it's too late. Aries forces game 5. Taps.
Phenomenal, well shot, good lobber placement there by Aries. Some low shots there in for one of the lobbers, but ultimately just locked it down. Got some consistent damage out there. Is able to lock it down 2 forms ahead. That low 7-minute time. We are going to game 5, cards.
Oh, no question about it here. GoGo had the lead going in, but a lot of empty drops doomed him. And Aries, even though he didn't really get any good spreaders here, kept giving lobbers. That consistent damage tap, Tio was able to ride that through the entire fight. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got yet another rubber game in this match. Can you believe it?
I can. Given all the games we've had tonight, it's been nothing. You don't need to buy the whole seat because you're going to be on the edge the entire time. The ability, I think that's the thing. You can't expect the sweaters to come out. I think the consistent lobber damage that we've been seeing from some of our runners, that's actually been the big momentum shift. I think when you're able to really land those lobbers down, we've seen the runners that are able to do so really do well, are able to take games. Game 5, though, I mean, it's hard not to argue that, when you see the first person get the orb, they're going to have the advantage here. But it's been back and forth the entire time.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, so far, I believe 3 times now, the leader going into Mutoid Man in this match has ended up losing that game.
Just goes to show how much RNG is involved in these runs. You could be doing great. You could have a PB pace going. But if Mutoid wants to be Mutoid, good luck getting anything better than a 7-minute time, basically. Because
Brysolf throwing the statistics. Yesterday when we had our quintuple header tap at Tio, the one that you were with, 16 races in 5 matches. Today, just 3 matches, 14 out of a possible 15 races.
Phenomenal. I mean, the level. I mean, we're seeing, high-seeded runners in the elimination bracket already. What we've been around for about 2 weeks or so in the tournament. It's just getting better from here, baby. This is phenomenal. The races have been extraordinary, really, from the get, and they're only getting better. It's exciting to call, and let's see it go into game 5. AriesFireTiger versus GoGoZombie for it all. Game 5. Let's see who gets it.
All right, here we go. Final game of tonight. As they both have a Razor Shield to start things off. GoGo going for the top door strats. Aries going for the bottom door, switch to the middle strats. Let's see what happens here. Is Aries trying to finish off the room? And he's got a better score, so he's doing a better job with his firing lanes than GoGo. And yes, indeed, once again, going after the whole shot, but GoGo holding his own. Look at this time. It's a low 39 for Aries. GoGo with a high 41, just under a 3-second lead for Aries.
Really, though, Aries with a phenomenal, that's a fire time right there, coming in at 39. But nothing shabby from GoGoZombie. Obviously, anything can be made up in a single drop or not. But rockets there for GoGo, that's going to help a lot. Rockets there for Aries, though, is going to catch back up.
Oh, but more rockets now for Aries here, and grenades for GoGo. So right now, Aries riding these rockets here and collect powers. And now the Rich getting richer with
he could have lost that orb immediately, though. That was amazing.
Yeah,
that got away.
Absolutely, Tabs. That was a close call. That could have been disastrous. And now here's an orb for GoGo to go with that spreader. 122, a good time for Aries going into it. Unfortunately, the shrapnel explodes for GoGo. That's going to cost him a little bit. Still a 129. He's 7 seconds back.
Not too shabby from GoGo. Getting that late orb, is able to maintain. Gets the razor right away, so he's going to be able to really maintain this room.
Yeah, it's a great drop because it will protect you from that swirl and give you an opportunity to claim the middle. And Aries drops his orb!
Oh, that orb drop is huge. I mean, Aries cannot see an orb the entire rest of the race right here. That is a big drop to have early.
Absolutely. We've seen some matches already where runners... but GoGo loses his orb, getting too close to the purple shirt.
No, that is the advantage that GoGo had, but has invulnerability. He's able to still keep it clean. This is going to be very close.
210, but GoGo missing shots on that final. It's a 214, so right now 4 seconds, no orb for either. A great start. Aries getting rockets to start the room. Spreader for GoGo, not quite as good as Aries. So right now, the advantage continuing to... An orb on the feet for GoGo, but the shrapnel!
Oh, the shrapnel just hitting from the left to the right in that plane, right in the middle. Makes it very tough. Does get a drop again, though. Does get the replacement orb. If GoGo could maintain this, it will help.
The game at least trying to make it a match out of both of these runners here. Rocket still for Aries, following that up with the spreader. Spreader for GoGo with the orb, that's great. Spreader for Aries. Smart Bomb, giving him a little bit of a breather here. I think Aries is still going to have the lead going into the bonus room, but it might not be by much. It depends if GoGo can keep this orb healthy or not. Not getting any drops to complement that orb late. 309 for Aries into the bonus room. Spreader down on the bottom for GoGo, and he's able to get it and keep the orb healthy. That clock is ticking. We may see that. Yeah. No swirl of shame. And you know something? We had 14 races, Tabs. No swirl of shame on anybody. What's going on here?
Oh, no. GoGo forgot the exit, forgot what room they were in.
Oh, no. A mental lapse there by GoGo.
Yeah, that's going to hurt for a few seconds. I was going to say, GoGo actually did a pretty good job after losing that initial orb there, able to get the second orb and really maintain to keep it close. But then, yeah, that mental lapse, that's going to cost a handful of seconds right there. You know, you go through so many rooms that look a little bit similar like that, and I guess didn't realize they were going into bonus. Rockets orb for Aries, losing it.
Opening rockets for GoGo. He's going to be able to take on both of the gunners, try and get the middle back. Oh my goodness gracious. But he gets clubbed!
Orb, but gets orb back!
Now can he get to that orb? He's under that green shirt, not take away it, and now the purple shirt does the job. And another orb for GoGo.
Wow, the replenished drops, and then again, yeah, it's that...
And Aries gets his back! This could be a record for most orbs in a game. This is nuts.
Smart Bomb's gonna help GoGo just like try to reestablish that.
He had a full razor shield. Was that a shrapnel?
Got through. It's happened before. It'll happen again. Shrapnel just getting through there.
But Aries is gonna have the lead with a 446. So for the fourth time out of 5, he's gonna have the lead going into Mutoid, man. GoGo at time is bleeding.
I think GoGo has the ability to get through this. I think needs another drop, though. Yeah, spreader will help. Grenades wasn't going to do it right there. Maybe needs this extra spreader here.
Aries,
Aries trying to finish it off.
But look at this. GoGo is, again, not that far behind. 509 with 23 seconds. And Aries had a late start to the fight in terms of the weapon drops.
Yeah, absolutely. Aries also not getting the gunners initially, so still has the gunner aboard.
And GoGo has some spreader left, and he's going to focus on the gunners rather than go for the manual here. And now he's going to switch to lobbers to get the rest of the gunners. Second one's still attached. Second one is still attached. That could be a problem later.
And yeah, GoGo will get it done with the grenades. It's really going to come down to drops. Unfortunately, there for GoGo.
One full form lead right now for Aries. And now he gets a spreader. This could be the spreader that puts him over the top, Tabs.
That could be it right there. That's definitely going to strip that form. Probably going to get to head. Yeah, head pop right there. Grenades on the feet. Unfortunately, not there. If the empty drops...
Yeah, this could be over. Now,
he's gonna park. He doesn't.
Just gets out of the way. A spreader for GoGo. He's gonna have a lot of manual to catch up because it's already 5 for Aries. He's looking for his best time of the match. GoGo, I tell you what, has done a good job with what's been given to him, but that one spreader, I'm telling you right there, as this spreader right here should be enough for Aries to take the match, and it is.
Just enough firepower there for Aries. I think some nice drops there for GoGo. Actually did a pretty good job with the manual, but just not enough to close that out. AriesFireTiger will take game 5.
I'll tell you what, though. GoGo may be eliminated, but he put up a valiant effort against a runner who has a 6:18 PB. You know, coming in, the difference between PBs was 1 minute and 27 seconds. The fact he took it to 5 games, you've got to commend him for his effort tonight.
No, this is somebody who's clearly better than PB indicates. Absolutely, really actually held it down very well in the races here. Utilized the weapons well, took advantage, and just unfortunately, just a little bit better RNG there for Aries throughout the match.
Yeah, that one spreader, Tapatio, that one spreader in pretty much a prime location. As for the 3rd time, Tapped, GoGo's going to break his previous PB in a tournament match.
And, you know, that just goes to show, you know, you start putting the time into this game, and you start really knocking down those the times on your PB. I think GoGo is somebody who we'll see soon enough in that sub-7 into the 6-minute range, and even better. Phenomenal races from everybody tonight. What a night of matches here on Elimination Sunday.